All right, hoping this works. So if we have a look at this triangle, first of all, you can use the fact that we've got the point P, right? And using vectors, basically the distance is the square root of a squared plus b squared plus c squared. So therefore, OP squared, if we square it all, equals a squared plus b squared plus c squared. Now, if we have a look at, for example, OS is just from the origin along the y-axis. So we just pick the y part, which is b. So OS squared would be b squared. Or if I'm just picking, for example, OT, if I look at O to T, that's just on the z-axis, so just up. So I just pick the z part, so that's just c up. So that would be c squared, and OR is just on the x-axis, so pick the x, which is a squared. So OR squared is a squared. Now, if I want to show that PSO, for example, is a right angle, or there is a right angle triangle, then I need to look at that triangle and see what else I have. And I've, let me rub that out so you can see. Okay, so if I'm looking at PSO, so PSO there, PSO. So we know from where's P? Okay, so we know OS already, we know side OS. And if I go from P to S, that side, from P to S there, so if I do another coloured pen, you can see. So I'm really looking, PS squared is the height squared, and the X squared, because that's the same as X, and that's the same as whatever the Z is. So it's the A squared plus the C squared, because that's a right angle there. It gives me PS squared. So that's where I'm getting this PS squared from. It's the A squared plus the C squared. And then I note that, oh, look, if I add those together, I do get OP squared, right? So OP squared is equal to PS squared plus OS squared. So therefore, this is a right angle triangle. So there is a right angle triangle here. Okay, so if I do the same with PTO, so let's rub that out. So again, if I grab the triangle P to T, just straight across there to O, so there's PTO. Okay, we've already got OT. So OT was just on the z-axis, so just c squared. And then PT, if I go from P across to T, all I'm doing is grabbing the y, so I'm going along the y-axis. Here we go, I'll go along the y-axis, can you see that? So that's b squared. And then I'm coming along the x-axis, so that's a squared. So PT squared is our b squared plus our a squared to get to PT squared. So again, if we add those together, we can see OP squared is the addition of those two. So therefore, again, we've got a nice right angle there. Okay, and then the last one, or the first one that I missed. So we've got PRO, so PRO, there it is. So we've already got OR just being the X, so the A squared, so OR squared is A squared. Now PR, P to R. Okay, so if again, I'll grab a different colour pen. If I wanted PR squared, I would take this, which is the across in the Y direction, so B squared. And I'd add this, which is C squared. So B squared plus C squared is our PR squared. And again, if we add those two together, our OP squared is equaling our PR squared plus our OR squared. So therefore, we've got a right angle in that triangle as well.